we are off and running.
Sick.
Yeah, man. So, we're back out here streaming the Bankroll Challenge.
Why did you choose the 10-6 offsuit?
Because that is the photo that I found. That I could get to be the right size. And 10-6 offsuit is everybody's favorite hand, obviously. See if we can get all the actual like chat pulled up and all that jazz. We're gonna go ahead and check with the Doyle Brunson and flop bottom pair. So that's pretty exciting stuff.
You have 3 diamonds too.
I do. You're right. I don't know why YouTube is determined to change everything about their website, because it's gone pretty well for them so far, but they really, really want to. Wow. There we go. We're just gonna let him have it. He's only got 80 cents. It's pretty, that's something that I run into on Golbal Poker all the time, is people like buying in for $1 at 2 cent, 4 cent, and
They're going with the old Chris Ferguson.
The old Chris Ferguson.
Remember he would short stack when he did his
his
and he just would only go all in. Just open shove.
Oh, I miss old poker.
Is that hand not good enough play?
Oh, I was actually confused about where I was at. No, I would have opened for sure. I saw .04 and I thought it was .4. I thought that somebody opened a 10x the big blind. All right.
Pump it up, dog. Super deluxe.
Why does it say offline?
Probably because you're offline.
That's not what we wanted to say. Oh, wait, it still says that because the delay hasn't caught up yet. Got a 3-minute delay in case these people are watching me. I don't want to get dude.
That's fair.
This guy played with 3 times, so he's probably a 2 cent, 4 cent short stack regular. Something he like actually wants to do with his life. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, at least you're buying him for 100 big blinds. You're regular too, but
yeah, that's fair. Where's the there we go. Get the word out. Then we're gonna check our option for the big blind with 7-4 offsuit. And flop bottom pair on a monotone board. Big yikes. Get rid of that. Let that go. Yeah, we're generating the content today. I posted a video that we've been holding on to for like a week, and then getting this going. I think 9-5 is going to be quite good enough to raise over limpers. I guess we go ahead and complete. I think you actually are supposed to fold this in high rake environments.
yeah, I'm willingly investing money from the worst position.
Yeah.
But last second pair.
Let it go.
I think if you have like the 8 of diamonds there, you could raise. 8-5 with the 8 of diamonds.
8 of diamonds, yeah.
And check raise up. Maybe not.
No, I think so.
You're not ever getting a king to fold. Maybe 7s. I don't know if people raise. I don't remember how people play online poker.
Well, at 2 cent, 4 cent, they don't play it extremely well. Is it just Killbox?
Golf Killbox.
Golf Killbox.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Jacob made that Lego. Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome. Wait, Jacob, your brother?
Yeah.
Nice!
I know, man.
That's super legit.
Killer. No, dude. Not Isaac Haxon. I wish I was here, man. Hollywood Haxon, baby.
See if we get Golbal Poker to give us a share and a like. They're usually pretty good
Something
about that.
cool. I wish that actually I don't know if it would work in poker, but in chess, on Lee Chess, you know, the app, they have the like aggregate all the streamers, so you can go through all the people playing on the side at that time who are streaming.
Oh, that's helpful.
It'd be kind of nice when you're doing this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a way of supporting the people who are supporting your site.
I think that's something that will happen if they're doing that already. Poker will do that eventually. So what do you think about opening to 2.5x instead of 3x? Just
out of position with a hand when you'd be happy if it just folds.
so you're saying you should base it around hand strength? Sounds like a slippery slope.
Yeah.
I mean, not that any of these people are gonna it wouldn't be a problem now.
The thing is, you can have leaks, quote unquote leaks, at these levels.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I think the technical term is exploitative play.
Yeah.
And I think you can absolutely do that. I think the idea of trying to play too good at these sorts of levels actually makes it much harder to climb. You know what I
You're
mean?
right. I agree.
It'd be like, the other night when you tried a couple of fancy bluffs, it's like, man,
One of them worked.
Yeah, one of them worked.
The one against Dakota, I guess it wasn't. Well, no. I mean, I did have top pair there. I don't know if he actually had. Do you think he actually had just a flush draw or
How was the hell of a fold you made against Bailey?
folding ace-7?
I just, it doesn't look like he has an ace there that often. But,
Oh no, I think he has that ace there a lot.
well, I'd already seen his hand. So it was interesting to me.
We'll flop 2 pair over here.
I think there's a lot of merit in, like, overbetting that flop.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, now of course I'm really sad. So I wish I'd have overbet it.
Probably just check down. I think you probably bet there.
I'd rather check call.
Yeah. He has Jack 3 or something.
Yeah.
Queen Jack, yeah. Well,
Jack-
you probably made the maximum.
I probably did.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe people float you with Queen Jack on 745.
I mean, that guy probably does. Witless one. We have some people with short stacks today.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got one viewer out there.
That's nice.
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 Say something.
Hello.
Say something in the chat, viewer. I haven't shared it on Facebook, so it seems unlikely that it would be like Bailey or somebody. I was pretty blown away to learn that Bailey had watched my. That's not a mandatory open.
I mean, it's
But
pretty
we'll take
good
it.
bluff if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
You try to make that pot big.
Yeah. I'm not folding yet.
I don't think there's probably not a single hand that you would actually raise on that, like 3-bet on that flop, is there? Maybe like King Queen of Spades or something.
Yeah. I don't know if I would even do that, but okay. Well, we're gonna bet again then. Okay. After the whole table limbs.
That's funny. I feel like
Yeah.
I've played that hand thousands of times, and
This one.
well, not that the specific cards, but that effectively that same hand thousands of times. Oops.
Do I? No. It was. I didn't actually have cards. I don't know why the buttons were still there. I had already folded.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I always get check called there by like sevens. You know what I mean? The guy's like, I can't have it. I'm like, well, you could have it.
Smashes his range. I think if we just let it go. We've raised over the entire table limping.
Did it go? Oh,
Everybody limped. I potted it.
Yeah.
Then 2 callers, and then he rips. You would definitely call there. Okay.
That's one of those hands I feel like you're expected to play it, and you probably should at higher levels. But
This one, or you would just fold it here.
I don't. I don't think I would. But if you view things objectively, because it's always easier to play when you aren't actually playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To view things without thinking like, I'm not gonna just fucking fold my big line with A7 offsuit. But it's like probably better to just fold it. Like it's not. It's kind of a hard hand to play, obviously.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, those are my elbows. Just in case you guys were wondering.
It might make. I don't know. It's probably fancy play syndrome to 3-bet that hand.
Was not.
Bit of a loose peel.
Yeah, a very loose peel. We'll take the 6 of clubs on the turn. Flop top pair on a paired board against someone 15 freaking cents behind. All right. Well, I'm gonna bet all my money.
You should have bet 14 cents.
Should have bet 14 cents.
God, I hope he has a 3.
That'd be pretty funny. What is the guy's name who...
Hey, he's giving you good prices there. This feels like a limit hand. You're like,
It does
yes,
feel like
I'm getting 13 to 1 with a gut shot. It's like, what could be better?
trying to make sure I'm not
God,
but
the Queen of Hearts, there could be better cards.
Yeah.
Like the Ace of Clubs. That would have been a fun one.
We would have accepted the Ace of Clubs. That would have been fun. This guy has 19 cents. Oh, he's all in. Didn't necessarily want to fold.
You've got Ace High against triples. Ace 9.
Who is the guy that was talking about being drunk at the final table?
Oh, man, yeah. Nick's cool.
Yeah. He, I don't know, I can't remember what hand it was. It felt like I got slow rolled in one of the hands, and I was very confused. I think he was, like, very upset that I had, like, that I immediately beat him in a couple hands. Like, sorry, bro.
No, Nick's cool.
I feel like I've seen him before. I don't remember ever playing against him, which seems like unlikely.
He's played plenty at the local Indian casino. That really was fun though. Once, like when I was still dealing there, I pushed in, and he really did have like 90 in whites, and I didn't really know him. And I was like, your first instinct when someone has $90 in white, it's like, no fucking way, this guy tips. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna need those white chips, you know. But you know, he's actually pretty cool. I don't know. What about the 2.5x opens?
Okay, what do I do here?
If you're actually asking,
I mean, I guess I probably just fold. I want to call, but like, there's no way I'm ahead. I don't feel like what am I ahead of here? He's not doing.
Well, no, it's not. Yeah.
Jack, so like.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I just smashed the call button because.
Yeah, I did too. Because it's 26 cents and like.
It was more than that. But if you're trying to play, if you're trying to play objectively well, then. Yeah. If you just made it like 4x, then that would have been a trivial call. The thing is, you just simplify it. Well, now he's doing it 2 times in a row, and now he definitely has 10s. Right. And the last hand he had like ace 9, and you would have just flipped. Yeah. Oh. Kind of.
All right. Hey, we did it.
I'm kind of tilted that we didn't get to see the board with King 10 suited now.
Yeah, me too.
I like the King 10 suited.
I do too.
You know, they call those at one of the games. They call those Asian aces. I never heard that before.
King 10 suited.
No, 3-6 suited.
Oh, what?
I never heard that one before.
Wow.
Asian aces.
That's pretty surprising.
Do you think there's any merit when you get 3-handed and the other people actually have chips to like just try to go like a train? And I mean like 4x it. Just trying to make every pot uncomfortably big because you're gonna steal so much.
You mean in a cash game like this, like at this table, basically? Yeah, there might be actually. I think I can see about that board, although maybe not.
I mean, if he's thinking, probably not. And if he's not, then it's fine because you got a little bit of equity. You know, yeah. Got back to a fresh draw.
That's a pretty good, reasonable looking turn card.
I think that's yeah. And how good does it feel when he check raises you here?
I'm not sure. It doesn't feel amazing.
No, it feels really bad.
It doesn't feel really bad.
And it feels really good when you hit a 5 against a set of 6s.
Yeah.
But
I'm just calling, I think.
I mean, a better hand than a king has to raise the turn, right? Like any 2 pairs, weird 2 pairs. And have to have like king high flush draw.
Oh, no, he could have any flush draw here.
No, I know, but I'm saying hands that... So, I mean, I think it's a pretty easy value bet. Man,
yeah.
A third.
I mean...
Half pot. Maybe.
I mean, you're right about the weird 2 pairs, but I feel like he has... Well, he called. See, and now we don't get to see. That's something I don't like.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying, man.
Like...
I feel like you should get to see...
He could... Yeah, I mean, obviously. Like, I don't know. I mean, he could have... He wouldn't call with a flush draw, though.
He could just have a 6, man. Sometimes people are sticky. Yeah. Sometimes you should be 3-handed.
I think I'll go ahead and see this, too. Maybe? With the ace of spades. Maybe if I have, like, the ace of diamonds, I check back.
A lot of cool turn cards. The 9 of diamonds is not one of them.
It's not one of the good turn cards.
Yeah.
Or should we... I mean, I guess you could have a flush draw too, so like, yeah, I think we just, that's all yours, bud.
He's a blessed player, man.
He is a blessed.
Do you say blessed or blessed?
I don't know, blessed.
I like saying blessed. But
you like saying blessed?
Did you just randomly decide to 3x out there? Is that because you're under the gun?
No, I decided to go ahead and start 3xing.
it's just less work.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I mean? Like,
That's
honestly.
literally why.
I don't know. I always feel like people aren't gonna like 3-bet something because it's 10 or 12 or vice versa. So
Yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I could delay c-bet.
I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything like better than sevens to fold, I don't think. All right. Yep.
He's definitely calling that turn.
Yeah, that was not good fold on the turn.
Lucky he didn't 3-bet you. People don't 3-bet 10s?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a fairly nitty environment, I'm not gonna lie.
God, I don't know.
It's pretty horrifying.
I never actually.
4%.
I never actually know if I'm happy if people.
Whether you want them to play loose or tight.
Well, whether or not I want them to 3-bet 10s. I know it sounds funny. When I have 10s, I don't really like getting 3-bets. So do I want other people to 3-bet 10s?
Interesting card.
You gotta put a little tickle on it, man. Oh, well, King 10.
King.
Jack 10. Oh, he clicked the more time this time. Ooh. In the tank, man. I got a tank fold night. 10-9. Like, God.
Should I tag you on Facebook?
I actually deleted my Facebook.
But you said it's A.
But I deleted the Facebook, so.
Yeah, right. Like.
Sure, so I'm untaggable.
Right.
I had an ex, and she just added me back on Instagram. And then, so, like, whatever, accept it. And then, like, 3 days later, she starts posting pictures of her with her new boyfriend. I was like,
that's cool.
What? Thanks. Like, we didn't, like, I don't know. There, I might have actually bet, like, way over the pot. I feel like in limp pots, when you flop big hands, you need to make the pot really big, right? And you flop top 2 pair there. Like, nobody's going to fold a 9 anyway. So if you bet 2/3 pot or you bet 1.5 times pot, you know,
the same result. Yeah, you're
right.
probably right.
But yeah, so she adds me back on Instagram. Or no, she adds me and I accept it. Her and her best friend added me like the same night, like 2 in the morning.
Not weird.
It's slightly weird. And then starts putting the pictures up. I was like, that's a fucking waste of time. So yeah, block. Yeah, I don't know, man.
People are weird, man.
She's a cool girl. I root for her success.
I mean, we gotta do this, right?
I think King Queen is like a really great hand. King Queen offs is a really great hand to put in a 3-betting range.
Actually, this might be interesting, but like this.
I
is
absolutely fold that.
Okay.
I mean, 16. I think they say you can fold.
Suited,
like,
it's fine.
Ace 9 under the gun. It's a little.
Wait, the initial raiser called, or the
No, he
initial
folded.
raiser folded, and this guy called.
And this is one of those
That's
ones
an
where
ace
you
high
can.
flop. I mean, we're c-betting this.
I think you can probably. I think this is the kind of board you can go 3 streets. I don't know. Does he call 3 times with Ace Jack?
Yeah.
Does he call pre with Ace Jack?
Yeah.
Then probably not, but once at least.
Yeah, but he also like he thinks I have an ace here. He thinks I have an ace here like every time, and we also have the king of clubs, which is like nice on this flop. But like now,
And then it's the 4 of diamonds.
Once he calls, like we basically don't care anymore.
God, it's gonna be tilting when he has 7s.
He was. I mean, if he calls the flop, he's never folding 7s. So unless he has clubs,
That'd be cool if he had the 6-7 of clubs.
I guess there's really no benefit in betting here.
I don't know what you'd be representing. You might play like Ace Queen like that.
Hey,
Oh my God!
Oh, I thought we won. I just saw the clubs.
Hey, you know, if
Wow.
you're actually going to make notes about players, then you got to make notes about the call out of the small blind with the 10-3 suited.
Yeah. Purple means bad.
That's awesome, man. Poker's still alive.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted to do.
Kenny, I'm proud of you for not taking up smoking.
Thank you.
Extremely unlikely.
Yeah, that's not gonna be. Can't do it. My body would. I think my body would reject it. Like my body would refuse to let me do it.
It's possible.
I'm not sure how it would go about it, but video output low. Why is the video output low? Come on, internet. for Isaac. We pick up a decent hand. We're confused why the YouTube is saying we're not getting. Okay, there we're back to green now. Not sure what would be adversely affecting my internet right now. Have anything else open? Do I? Do not. Not the flop we were dreaming of, a king, queen of diamonds. But you'll have that. We're going to go ahead and try to c-bet a sideboard one more time. Going to open up the queen jack. Get called, of course. I think we're going to bet one more time here. Assuming he checks, and he does. So we're going to go ahead and fire a little bit more than half the pot. Let's see if we can get a fold. And we do get a fold. Let's go. I feel like we kind of let this hand get away from us. We probably should have bet the flop. I guess, I'm not sure. We do have queen high, so we have some showdown value, and we have plenty of showdown value, and he's getting a bad note because he called an open with 5-4 offsuit. Quick credit. Let's see. Oh, well, we wish we had this hand back. Whoops. Why does my internet keep struggling? Just up and down. Pocket fours, open up, get a fold. 10-9, offsuit. Pocket jacks. We're gonna go ahead and raise over that. Min raise open, or min bet open, however you wanna look at it. Call from the big blind, a fold from the original min raiser. Queen high flop, I think we go ahead and continue betting. And we get the fold. Easy. Easy game, easy life. They do what you want. Let's see. It's going to be a no. That is also going to be a no. A6 suited. Go ahead. You're just going to start 3xing all the time. It's much easier to do, and I don't think there's a big difference at this level between 3xing and 2.5xing. We'll say that from you to the higher stakes. Pretty great flop for a6 suited. See if we can get some action here. After getting 2 callers on the flop. Or 2 callers pre-flop, I mean. You get 1 caller here. Lisa Harper. Hopefully Lisa Harper has not hearts. So we're not gonna like that. And she just had a jack, so we take it down. Alright. We got pocket nines down here. Go ahead and answer a text from the girlfriend real quick. Under big blind, see a interesting flop down here. Check king 9, flop top pair up here. Flop middle pair up here. That it? 9, please. Ooh, close. We did ask for it very politely, so I'm not sure why we didn't get it. I think we can keep betting, though. Actually, that was a very small size. Slight misclick. Hey, we take it down against Jack 10. Wow, they were locked into that straight draw. After seeing what this person has done before, okay, well, if we'd have known they were going to call too, we wouldn't have been nearly as excited. They're pretty much done with this hand over here. Definitely going to call raise our King 10 of diamonds. Flop top pair. Okay. Call a beautiful turn card. Now we have a backdoor flush draw to go along with our top pair. Well, we miss our flush draw. We're gonna call 3-bet with King Queen suited. Not the flop we were dreaming of. Go ahead and raise it up, and we're gonna let go. On the ace high flop, that's not gonna be us. Raise over limpers over here. And Isaac's back. Nothing,
I feel like you keep getting ace rag.
we do. But we did have pocket jacks and won a small pot. But somehow we're profitable on every table right now.
By a cent.
By 1 cent.
Cent.
That's all it takes. 1 cent is all it takes.
You see how Cardinals are going.
What was the score when you left?
We're winning 5-1 in bottom 8.
That's pretty good.
Especially considering Wainwright came out there today and looked like he was starting batting practice. Like you're just praying to hit the line drive at a guy.
I love Wainwright, but I think retirement might have been his best option.
I mean,
It definitely looked like
he gave up 1 run today. You know?
I mean, that's true. Somehow. I just like, I don't know. None of it, I don't. It's been a long time since I've seen him throw a pitch and I've been like, damn. Okay, we're pretty happy about what's going on down here, I think. So on the flop, I bet he raised.
Right.
I called.
I think you can bet really small here because he doesn't have enough and you just want to leave like the pot bet for the river.
Yeah. And he just snap folds.
I don't know if you can argue. No, you should never check there. That might be a flop to check.
Always like up the open size 1 big blind per limper.
10 of spades, 6 of hearts is your cover photo, right? Or is it 10 of hearts, 6 of spades?
I honestly don't know.
I think in general you should probably play it if it's your cover photo,
You're
right?
probably right. I probably need a better cover photo.
No, it's pretty perfect, man. Just put
slightly more
put a
premium,
pill
yeah.
bottle in there or something.
Yeah.
Really bring the needles up.
Well,
That guy could have 10-3 suited.
this guy actually could have 10-3 suited. We're actually gonna peel here.
Well.
We could. Yeah, I think we definitely have to peel here. And now we'll probably lose a big pot to prove.
Yeah,
that
definitely
you're
gonna pot.
wrong.
He's gonna pot it again. Yep. I've seen this movie enough times.
So
man.
he just has an ace every time here.
Yeah.
10. I don't think he has an ace.
Well, he would have bluffed me on the flop.
He is earning the purple logo pretty.
That's awesome.
Pretty aggressive.
Yeah, that's an awesome way to play that hand, dude. God. That's so cool.
Wait, by him or by me? Obviously,
No,
by him, right?
By him, yeah. Man. That's so cool.
I hope he would like to get involved again. Please.
He'll probably raise you here. If he makes a hand against me, he's going to get a lot of money, though.
Yeah, that is very true. That's not the right card.
There were a lot of good
Supposed to
ones.
at least be done. There were a lot of good ones. Okay, now he checks. Is there any chance? He's not gonna fold a hand that's better than our hand, so
He might not fold a hand that's worse.
We might not fold a hand that's worse. We might have just missed some value on the turn with our ace high.
Not no pair, it's worth something. What is the rake on this?
I don't know, and I don't think I want to know.
You should probably know.
I should definitely know. I'm sure it's a lot. But $1?
See, he knows the value of the overbet.
Is there any way ace high is good?
I mean, there's a way, but I mean, it's probably not smart.
Yeah.
If a guy's willing to, you just wait for a hand.
I was gonna say, I think we'll find an easier way to get this guy's money.
I find myself doing that constantly when you're playing against bad players, and you're like, well, you could have the best hand. And it's like that impatience, you know?
Right.
Especially online. Live, you have so many fewer hands, but.
Whoops.
That's something I really dislike about this side is how quickly it sits you out.
Very
like
fast
instant
time banks. Like,
well, I appreciate fast time banks, but I don't know. Maybe they're actively trying to discourage multi-tabling.
It could be. I think this was kind of a loose defend, but I'm happy with it.
Come on, overbet the pot again, Joker. You're a boy.
Joker lister. I wonder what his avatar is. I'm not willing to turn the avatars back on to find out because the avatars on here are the most tilting in the world. Okay, so I have to check here, right? Obviously. I feel like. Yeah. At least most of the time.
What hand are you ever leading?
Yeah, like that's like that. This. Or, yeah, because I'm not going to. Yeah, that's it. It's literally all the hands. I'm very, very sad that he folded. And I'm very, very sad that that was what the turn card was.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be okay.
Not that many tens.
We're going to go ahead and 3-bet our pocket queens.
Quinkles, baby. I wonder what that second bet is.
What's
like if you view it objectively, like we keep saying, like what's he targeting there? You know? Snap call, huh?
Snap call. I feel like we just keep betting, right?
Sucks when you got ace 10.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Yeah, it does. That's
bad luck, bud.
Pretty unfortunate. I guess we just shove here, right?
Yeah. Feels bad. Yeah, that's not good.
Worked out.
Oh, nice.
I guess he had a jack, basically. Like, the flush missed, so that was nice.
You want a 3-bet pot. It's kind of weird that he has any hand that he called you 3 times with. You know?
You have ace, you could 3-bet ace jack, king jack.
I don't know if I'd stack off with those hands.
Well,
they though, yeah.
It is not you.
No.
This is somebody who wants to play 2 cent, 4 cent on Golbal Poker.
So sucks that guy, Jack
3
10.
o'clock on a... Yeah, that does. We would be crushing if he didn't. Did you say don't ever go broke in a limped pot, though? Oh, that wasn't limped, though, was it?
No, you defend it with the
definitely
8-7.
Limped, yeah. Oh, well. Guess maybe I should have folded the 8-7.
I always measure the magnitude of a sports moment by how many texts I get, and I got like 4 in 3 minutes last night.
I would assume you got a lot.
And from people who are like not basketball fans, I was like, okay, something fucking crazy happened.
Oh, I figured you were watching the game from your
No,
response.
the hockey game was so good. They scored 4 goals in 4 minutes and 1 second. They were down 3-0. I turned it off. They get somewhat debatable 5-minute major, and like you know how in hockey a penalty once they score it resets, right? So like the player comes back in the ice, but in a 5-minute major it stays as the advantage. So they had a 5-minute power play, score it 4 times, then give up the game tying goal. So it's 4-4 going to overtime, and then they score the winner.
Wow!
Like I think a minute left thereabouts.
Wow!
It was it was probably a better game, but obviously the ending is unreal.
Less exciting.
Yeah.
Let's
Kingers.
see if we can. Okay. They had literally all had it pre-clicked.
Stream snipers.
Yeah. I'm concerned about this. We keep getting this fairly often. Try taking your phone off the Wi-Fi and see if that makes a difference. Yeah. I think it's unlikely to make a difference. But...
It's unlikely. Top of the 9th, going for a sweep.
We needed it.
You win that hammer jack 10? You just fold.
I just fold in.
You have a flush draw? Backdoor flush draw?
I did not. Oh. Why isn't this doing better?
Stream health.
Yeah, my stream is unhealthy. There we go.
Maybe it was my phone. I don't know.
I mean,
I wasn't doing anything on it, though.
Yeah, like that's why I was like, I don't know. Did I take mine off? I'll take mine off. I have had no. Yeah, I already took mine off. Okay. I've had no problems with it. It's very odd.
I hope the quality is better than this.
I do too.
I'm not. I just win.
Good for that guy. Yeah, the end of the Blazers game was something else. Kim had like fallen asleep on the floor. Like, okay, so now that we have like a love seat in the living room instead of like a big couch, like we usually just like lay on the floor together because we have carpeting. We both love that we fucking have carpeting because we haven't had carpeting in forever living in Bowling Green. And she had fallen asleep a long time, like around halftime, and so I was like lifting weights and watching the game, and like I had stopped lifting weights because it was so like insanely close.
Yeah.
And just like when that happened, I just like silently freaked out and like kind of woke her up and like scared like the crap out of her. Felt kind of
how do you silently?
Just like.
I mean, how are you silent at that moment, man?
It was crazy. We're gonna go ahead and from the button. I think we can maybe justify that.
I think I like the other two options better, but he's kind of short stack, so.
They'd fold or raise.
Yeah. And there's a guy all in, so you
Yeah.
can see it.
Pretty good flop down here.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to 3-bet that hand and get a better flop. Yeah. Ding.
Sure.
That's a good card.
See what TBD wants to do. I guess his decision is still TBD.
Correct.
Okay.
Rip it.
I don't know what to do. I've got 2 spades, but
Oh, wow. What's he really has 9 10. That's gonna be fun.
he has 9 10. That's just like very sad. Of course.
God.
All right. Well.
You're both figuring out how quickly you can get the money and how do I get the money in the middle. There was nothing. You could have just opened, shoved the flop, and
That's
it would have called
true.
you.
Quickly.
You'd been stoked, and then just put that.
Oh wait, I didn't realize either.
It's probably still a value raise. Oh, what a great flop!
I'm gonna bet 9 cents if he doesn't go all in.
Bet 9 cents and then fold. Pretty good flop for him. Double gutter. Ding.
You got there.
He's never held either. No chance. God, pocket 4s. Gnarly.
I'll have that sometimes. It's not exactly the flop we wanted. What was the accidental down bet?
Oh, that's a good barreling card. Does he know that you know it's a good barreling card, though? you want to lull yourself.
Right. Okay, so on non-diamond rivers, I was going to continue.
I probably bet like 3/4 pot on the turn. Oh. If I'm assuming I'm only going to be able to go one more bet. Oh. Well, it's definitely a raise. I was going to say it's probably a 3-bet.
This?
Mm-hmm. Ace,
oh yeah, from the button, yeah.
Well, ace wheel suited's kind of turned in like
no, it is definitely
an auto 3-bet for everybody now.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. See, one shall fall or one shall fail.
Yeah,
fall?
Definitely gonna top up over here.
Sick, dude.
Okay, what?
Yeah, man. He's giving limit poker, baby.
I'm gonna treat it like a check, I guess.
A 4-cent bet isn't checking. Sick, dude. you're getting milked.
Man, I will continue to pay 4 cents to see his hand.
Man, if there was a fourth, if there's a sixth card, yeah, Red River.
What's the Super River gonna be? Yes. Hey, Ace High is good.
Dude, let's play. That's a night. I like that. You know
what?
I like it. He's trying basically the limit hold'em bluff. I tried it too.
I've tried to bluff and limit hold'em.
Doesn't really work.
It never.
I've tried even the bet it in the dark before the river one, when I had a flush draw, like on a monotone board. So I have like nut flush draw on the board, and so it's auto bet the river.
But
just
you
hoping
you didn't hit the
flush, I didn't hit it,
obviously.
and he called me with ace rag, but.
Where are all the viewers at? I've gotten up to like 4 or so viewers before.
I don't know, man.
Put on Facebook. Oh, we're sitting out over here.
What happens with him? Quirky, man. We need to bring our guy back. You busted him. I forgot.
I did bust him.
Dude, that King 4 play was so cool. That was like the coolest. Yeah, I've thought a lot, man, about upping raise sizes at these levels, right? You know, if they're going to call the same bounce, why not 4x it? You know, like play super exploitative. You know, use, bet sizings based off your hands because no one's going to pay enough attention.
Yeah. I feel like this is a pretty clear check call against that guy. Especially when he thinks for an eternity. Okay.
He probably just has a jack.
Yeah. Or ace 9.
Really weird lead. 3-betting queen jack worked out last time.
It did. So well.
That actually worked. People will raise fold.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh well.
You're trying to raise the jack 9 and instead you get timed out.
Nope.
The other guy had the raise button clicked though, so
yeah.
It's not like he's gonna fold. Aw.
Oh.
Lost my biggest ever 1-2 pot with jack 9 suited.
Wow.
Yeah. 10-8-7. You know, that's what you're hoping for when you raise it.
That is what you're hoping for. It turns out that's not what you really wanted, though.
I was actually like this on the river. It was a jack. I lost a queen 9. I was like this. Yeah.
How big of a pot was it? To be your biggest ever 1-2 pot, I would guess it had to be like 1,500 or so.
Like 2,600. It was a gross game. That was the same night. Lawyer Phil's playing. Right. Obviously, Lawyer Phil, like the man.
Yeah.
So many great stories about him. But he back-to-back hands. I get aces and kings against him and flop a set both times. It's pretty good.
Pretty good. It's not bad.
I folded ace queen suited pre to him that night. It was a weird night, man.
It was a weird night.
You should never. I mean, you should probably not fold like ace 10 pre-flop to him.
I'm guessing that ace queen fold wasn't wrong. It was he probably showed.
It was ace king suited. He showed 2 queens. But it would have been like, I don't know, $1,500 flip. That guy just beat you in the pot there.
He was just like so excited. I guess we missed value. I was like,
I mean, it looked like a hand to check there.
Yeah. You're just like talking to Storm down here.
Are they? That's nice. Or is it like the chat and shit?
No.
Plus, you weren't getting good. Oh my god, this is why I hate poker now. Go back to that chat. Look at that shit. You weren't getting a good price to call. That's why his hand probably wasn't all too strong. He was trying to fold out drawing hands.
Why are you talking about that?
Yeah, why are you talking about it? God, I don't know. Don't do it. Don't do it. God damn. Sorry, Viggs.
Oh, wow. Well, we were a big favorite. He gets a new.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the queen 6 was probably enough for that note.
Yeah.
Calling raise with queen 6. Man, he was just... I've got an ace. And a deuce.
He was very, very, very ready.
Yeah, I never understood the trying to help other players.
Yeah, I don't really either. Like the other night... Oh, did I miss it? Oh, we missed it, Rip.
Oh, a little tournament?
Yeah.
Do they do sit and goes?
They do sit and goes.
Yeah, sit and goes are fun.
Occasionally, but they don't run very well.
Oh, they got a bunch running right now.
Well, that was a...
Ouch.
Oh, he said ouch. That's what I want. There we go. I don't even know what that means.
Do you think he smiled when he won? Dude, that's so cool. The 2 times pot lead, or did he check raise? I think he just let in you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. God, that's so cool.
Let's see. I want to get some tournament action in here. Let's see what we have. Oh, no, I didn't miss it. Here we go. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. There's only 68 cents left, so.
Yep. Like exactly a pot bet. I don't know if you ever jammed there. Probably not.
Why didn't you jam the flop?
I was waiting for you to do it.
Kind of getting. I'm not getting racked, but we're down like $2 here, $2 here. We're up $2.75 here. Should be up like $7.
Well, you know.
I only won 500 the other night, or 520. I can't just keep losing. At the 2 cent, 4 cent.
Not funny. You can beat a live game for 260 big blinds, and
I can average $104 an hour playing 1-2 over the last 3 sessions, but I can't.
You can't beat 2 cent, 4 cent.
Can't be 2 cent, 4 cent on.
Hey, there was no drop in that game. It makes a difference.
That makes a difference.
It's a pretty. God, it was some slow poker.
It was, but I think everybody's hourly was pretty good.
Hey, that's
a pretty good flop against our boy.
Oh, don't do another ouch to us. No more ouchies.
I'm okay.
No whammy.
No whammy. Oh God. The synchronized. Oh God.
What an awesome flop to get if you're gonna 3-bet the 10-4 suited.
Yeah, I mean,
three to a straight, 4 to a flush. That's so funny.
Jesus.
God, I missed online poker. I mean, like, it's terrifying, obviously.
I mean,
but
yeah.
It's also really funny.
It is really funny. Okay. Let's remember together that we started the day with $44.
Okay.
Just see how much we end up with.
And we're at 44 minutes on the stream.
Oh, look at that. So only have 1 viewer. Say something in the chat, viewer, if you're real.
It's a robot.
It's a robot.
Robot.
Oh, where's my wheel?
I'll probably just take the pot down anyways.
Oh.
QJ, man. I'm gonna have to stay away from TBD.
I guess.
That feels like a really bad 3-bet size.
It was. This is not the size that I meant to do. I meant to do like 40. But I had like less than 1 second left when I looked at it and I really wanted to do it. And
maybe that was scarier to him. The min 3-bet is very scary, man.
I mean, if I get min 3-bet in a live game, I'm not excited about it.
No, I'm not excited, but also I'm never folding because it's fun. Like, all right.
Yeah.
It's going to be really funny when I win with this hand.
I'm gonna need to see the receipt on the min 3-bet. Can I defend my big blind with 8-2 suited?
For a min raise? Yeah, probably.
Especially since that person didn't come. I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like you've gotten a lot of 20s.
Supposed to be a lot of 20s. Oh yeah. Not the good kind of 20s. Not this kind of 20. This kind of 20.
Correct. Cardinals, hold on, baby.
Let's go.
Swept the Brewers.
That's pretty impressive.
5 in a row.
Brewers are good. What's our record now?
15-9. Brewers only 13-13. They just have not good pitching.
Yeah. Which turns out that's
it does matter. You do have to have some pitching.
Oh, also.
Oh man, Miller gave up a run again today. They had him pitch the ninth, and he gave up a run, and then Hicks comes in and gets the final out. Steal that save from him. Miller looked so good last night. I don't know.
I think this table looks the worst, so we're probably gonna get rid of it for a tournament in a couple minutes. Sunday scrimmage satellite. It would actually be fun to play the Sunday scrimmage on here, I think.
What is it?
it's their like $200 tournament.
Their Sunday Million. That's definitely not a Sunday Million.
Definitely not anything.
It gets 40 players.
Not anything. No, I mean it gets a lot of players, but like not a. There's no million anything involved. You might not probably have a million chips by the end of it. I don't think. But this is what I need to be playing every Sunday is the 5K Bonanza. All you have to do is play 500 hands basically, and
Really?
or, yeah, and you get a free entry into a 5K turbo.
That's a good promo.
Yeah.
Let me think. All right, I gotta pay attention.
Oh,
I gotta
that's
pay
not what I was
attention to the
supposed to
rake. I want to see it here.
More rake is better. Okay, we're definitely gonna play this $3 turbo. I'm gonna go ahead and register now. It starts in 15 minutes. We're gonna register if it'll let me. Register.
I want to keep track of the rake over there. Oh, you turned to second 10. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Definitely, that was definitely a fun time to bet. After you check the flop, you're getting no respect.
Yeah. Well, or they'll all fold. Hey, Lisa Harper's in here.
Probably bomb it.
Let's see. All right.
So it took,
All right, Lisa.
took 4 cents out. I think. This seems small. Maybe they took more out and I didn't notice.
The under the gun limp going.
That gets it right there. That's all it
That'll
takes.
get it if I notice.
I wonder how many people put that middle note after I like limp raised with aces or something, and they clicked the the purple player button for me at 1-2. You can play bad. You know, you can play
you
you can play
play
bad in live 1-2 because
Oh yeah, obviously.
you bought that
Yeah,
10-6.
10-6,
That seems
alright.
fair though.
Another under the gun limp. This person should already have this note actually. Okay. My instinct is to raise.
I'm sure you should trust your instinct.
Probably not from the small blind.
Yeah, that's another one where it's probably better to raise or fold. You know,
I kind of want to just bet $1 now.
I feel like you could run into some real problems against the other players on the hand. But maybe not.
I doubt
It does change the tempo of the hand at least, because then at least you get to see how they react to your bet before that. Because obviously you're not folding to the short stacker, but
Yeah. I mean, they could both of these people could literally have any two cards. Okay, so now it's me and this guy. We're glad it's not a heart.
I think it's a safe
I
enough
think
card
we
to
go.
bet.
I'm pretty sure we go ahead and bet here. Probably like
Half pot, yeah.
yeah. The fact that he hasn't called yet seems good.
Yeah. He's probably thinking
Not
about
sure what the holdup was about that.
He's probably thinking whether or not he can raise.
I mean,
He can't,
100%.
but
Do what?
he shouldn't raise there.
He shouldn't raise there?
No, I know. I mean, maybe he's targeting your exact hand, but even that doesn't look like that much. But I think that's a fine. I mean, it's still a fine bet. You just happen to have the king high flush drawn.
Yeah.
So the jack 10. So it goes.
So it goes. You can't expect a whole lot better than that.
Make that green 6 and green 7. It'd be okay.
That would be better. Can't argue with that. See, we're still stuck on one viewer. What the hell? Alright, that worked. How long until our tournament kicks off? 11 minutes. Jesus.
Tournament poker, man. It's just the greatest, isn't it?
I mean, it's definitely not the greatest. But I like... So live, I vastly prefer playing cash games. Online, I actually think I vastly prefer playing tournaments.
Oh.
Maybe not
It is kind of
vastly.
nice to like grind like 3 or 4 tournaments at once.
Yeah.
Zen out, pill out. Except at least live, I've never broken a laptop.
That's true.
Broken at least 2 in Bovada fucking $10 tournaments.
Yeah, I've broken a... I didn't, like, break the laptop, but I broke the button like you have the trackpad and then like the 2 buttons. I broke one of the buttons.
Oh, that's nothing.
But yeah, I've heard some stories about some.
I know I did this once, bang, like that with one after I lose with aces to ace jack and 9-9-7 on the stone bubble of a Bovada tournament. And I did it, and my roommate at the time was not a poker player, and he looked at me like I was a fucking heathen. Like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, I don't know how to describe why aces shouldn't lose to ace jack on 9-9-7.
But they shouldn't.
But they shouldn't. Not in the stone bubble. And then, obviously there's the needle chat, like the ooh. You're like, oh man. I mean, I'm happy for them. The only like $10 tournament I ever won at Bovada. Which is awesome. Like, feels really good to win that, like the 8K guarantee. But I ran so good. I think it's the only way to win a tournament is to play bad. Like, I get in with 10s against jacks, flop quads. Get in with jacks against queens, flop quads. Get in with ace jack against queens at the final table, and it comes 9-9-9-9. And then the final hand of the tournament, I get aces and win. Heads up. That's the damage Kansas City that was.
Really?
Well timed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was
fucking crazy.
I
can't
was
remember
crazy.
any of the specific hands I've like. I mean, obviously you have to run good to win a tournament.
But I mean, extreme.
But yeah, like, that's pretty.
Yeah, that was. I had a good time. Does anyone ever actually fold in these, especially pre-flop?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. No, she just has a queen there, of course.
Oh, really weird hand from the race. I feel like there's always merit in, like, one of the big ideas is that you down bet on paired boards,
Yeah.
Just because you're targeting fewer hands and you're representing fewer hands. So the third pot, that's like, there's all these new ideas and some of them, obviously these people are much better than me, but that's one of them actually ascribed to.
It's about like a much smaller sizing on paired boards, basically.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense you think about it there, because you can easily bet a third of the pot there. And if they decide to get squirrely and check raise you with just an 8 or stone air, queen 10 or something, that's fine. They're going to win some of those hands, but it's going to cost you less.
Yeah.
And since if you actually do have like ace jack there, you're probably not betting 3/4 pot or 6% pot because you want some action. So. What's your favorite bad poker hand?
My favorite bad poker
You know what I mean? Like, everyone has like a favorite bad poker.
Probably Jack 8 suited.
Yeah.
The reason behind that is there was I won a very, I can't remember. I remember it as being huge, but in hindsight it was probably like definitely less than $800. Probably like a $400 or $500 pot with Rochelle at Downstream Dealing, where I had Jack 8 and I flopped a set I flopped a straight and a flush draw, and got it all in against a guy with the nut straight, and was like devastated. But Rochelle gave me the flush, so I won. And then ever since then, I've loved that hand.
So the guy had king jack. It comes queen 9 10.
Yeah.
With 2 your suit, and you get there.
Yeah.
And you feel like your whole life is vindicated. Yeah. I deserve this.
The guy did not think that I deserved it very much. He was pretty. I remember him being pretty sad. Although he was like, definitely had like a devastatingly sad life. Like he was. Says the guy screaming. He was somewhere between 35. No, dude, no. He was somewhere between like 40 and 55. Like slightly above average height, plain looking, like wearing a hat, like wearing a baseball hat at the table, like wearing blue jeans. Like,
sounds like a guy.
He had barely gotten permission to be here that day. Like he was gonna have a bad evening because the wife was 100% gonna be mad at him when he got home, like whether he won or lost.
Right.
Like, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna win this hand against this like young kid who is like
an idiot." I got it in with the nuts.
I got it in with the nuts and lost because I'm cursed and my life is terrible.
Right.
And now I'm gonna go home and be miserable.
And that's probably how domestic abuse starts, right?
I mean, I would assume.
Yeah. I have to go home.
We got Josh in the chat. Joshua Watson.
Josh, that's because you put the money in the pocket of assholes.
Well, there you go.
Rooting for you, Migs.
Hey, so Josh, I went through a knee injury, but we're like 80% better. So very soon, gotta play some more basketball.
Or
For
pickleball.
sure. Or pickleball. Hell yeah. Let us know about this pickleball. How you feel about pickleball?
It's fun because it's like a 3-minute delay, right?
Yeah.
So he
yeah.
can respond, and then 3 minutes later, yeah. It's funny.
I don't want these guys to be stream sniping me.
What a turn
2%
card. Ding, ding.
Would have got him.
You do, man. You keep getting 20, I swear. I don't know. That guy's played pretty snug. I think you can maybe just peel a7 for that cheap price, right?
You're probably right.
But he did open 4s and defend like to a 3-bet, which is... I mean, some people would actually say it's a fold. I fold it sometimes. But I don't play online very often, you know, so...
Well, that's too big, maybe. I don't know. We have to see bet here, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. You get clicked, more or less. I mean, there's a lot out there, but you can just be crushed so often.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have a suited hand. It'd be nice to have the 6-7 suited that you decided to 3-bet. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, so he back raised. I just noticed that.
Yeah. And then he bets 50 cents into what? And the guy snap folds.
Well, I mean, if he has like 8-9 of spades there, he's supposed to defend, and then you do just snap fold in that flop, you know?
Can we go to war with this guy here?
No. The only hand
But I
I've seen
want
him
to.
raise a bet, he had it. Should have played the 4-5 diamonds, man. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh God.
You have a
I had,
little
like,
bit of that board.
It's like optional, and then it's obviously it's an optional hand to play.
Of course.
And then.
Oh, was
kind
that
of
under the
stuff
gun?
going
I
on.
don't even think that's optional. I think that's
It's
just a fold.
Yeah. Well, I wish I hadn't folded.
Maybe.
I definitely wish I hadn't folded.
I'm always afraid of people with 2 X's in their name. X, downtown, X, hill. Downtown hill, baby. It's so funny when they were calling you Red the other night, it did not register that it was you. Like,
What?
yeah, they're like, you know, he's coming, Red's coming, and like I hear Red, I'm thinking like an old black guy.
Why?
I don't know. I just,
All right.
man, they're
That was
punishing you for the 3
that
bets,
was
man.
directed at him. I can't call it that much.
Definitely not. But yeah, and then they go, and you walk around the corner and say, Red's here. I was like, what? It makes sense. But I don't think I've ever heard a white guy called Red before.
Really?
Oh yeah,
It's like
Red
not that.
Red Foreman.
I mean, yeah.
That's it.
That's it. It's not that uncommon, I don't feel like.
Red Shandies,
Red Shandies?
famous Cardinals.
Yeah.
I think the Shandies is how you say it. It's not spelled Shandies, but never nutted. That's a little double entendre, isn't it?
I mean, it sounds like it.
How long before your time bank resets?
I don't think it does.
What's that even mean?
You don't know what pickleball means?
Pickleball. It's like tennis, but for like old people.
It's like ping pong but bigger, or tennis but smaller.
Like wiffle ball, but you forgot your bat and the ball's too heavy, and you have a small court with a net instead of a field.
I have also never played.
Did you? Did you ever? You know, we were in wiffle ball league. Were you living here when we were doing that? I think it was a long time ago. So we go and
if
play.
If I was, I didn't get to play.
They had it at Doling, you know, the park off the north side.
Mm-hmm.
And you're thinking wiffle ball, like people will have beers, it'll be laid back. These guys are fucking intense. It's like they're like a team of like former high school and college baseball players, and another team of like
Holy,
all
what?
body lifters. Or weightlifters. Yeah,
Bodybuilders. Bodybuilders.
And we got fucking crushed. Like, constantly crushed. Because, you know, we drink beers and
Yeah.
other
it's so
favors.
Weird. A
And
serious fucking, like... What is happening? He limps?
no, he raised.
No, he limped.
He made it 0.8.
Oh,
0.08.
Okay, so he min-raised.
He min-raised.
He raised.
No.
He 3-bet.
No, he called. You 3-bet. He
No,
4-bet.
I didn't 3-bet. I don't think.
Pretty sure you... Go to gameplay.
Yeah, that does not do anything.
It doesn't show the progression of the hand? Well, I guess we can go back and look at it. So, yeah, so we were playing this Wiffle Ball League, and I think we won one game our first year, like, out of 8.
Dang.
It was some of the pitches, and we had a board we built, like, we're practicing in the backyard, that house on Seminole, and some of the pitches you would see, you're just, like, laughing. Like, it's halfway there, and you're laughing, because you know you're going to miss it by that much. Like, hurting yourself trying to hit it.
All up to 3 viewers.
And the only home run, so it's kind of cool. So, you know, like the old gym.
We're going to ditch this table.
The old style gym where there's like the walking track above.
Yeah.
So that's how, if you hit it up there, it was a home run. And
Okay.
the only home run I ever hit, I got ripped off by a bad call. It was like Yastrzemski, man. I'm like waving it this way, and it hits. It definitely hit fair, and the guy called it foul.
Wow.
He got triples in the first hand of a tournament.
Did.
Is it a re-entry?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to wave it fair, get the backdoor spades. Just snap makes it 400.
Hey, I think that means we win.
Hey! Hey, if this was a live tournament, someone would say, hey, now you're the chip leader, and you think about killing yourself.
Now you can win all of them. You can still win every hand.
You can't win every hand unless you win the first hand. And then, like, I'm sitting there dealing, and I'm like, I might actually kill myself before I make it through this 30-minute down. Yeah.
I mean...
No. That's a very ambitious raise.
When people limp...
Dude, when they limp, they call. And when you 5X it and you get 2 callers and you're out of position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
All right, I know.
It's a little ambitious. This is why I like to wait to register for a tournament until I only have 50 big blinds or something. Because then I can't get squirrely.
That's true.
Or team tournaments. Team tournaments are really fun because then I'll have to take cigarette breaks. It's true. I'm 1 for my last 1 in team tournaments.
That's pretty good.
Shout out 2017. Me and Flat Earth, man. We took
I remember.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Man. He's awesome.
Wait, was that the guy that I met at like the game the first time I went?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's like my favorite golfing partner. Also my favorite poker partner, because...
I mean, yeah, if you guys...
The only other time was Mark. You remember Mark, like Brian and Corey's roommate?
What?
We were in a team tournament together. So the night before, I played
I
it.
didn't know he knew
played
how
it.
to play.
He was very... There's a couple stories with it. First off, they would have games for utilities. And it was
I played in the utility game.
Well, yeah, you played in the utility game, but it's Brian and Corey against Tim, so they didn't pay utilities very often. But, so we have it all planned, and we go to Indigo the night before, back when they have like $6 buckets or whatever it is. I get bombed, win everything. Just one of those nights where you can't lose. And then we go to play the team tournament downstream the next day. And Mark like meticulously builds up the stack, and he plays like the first hour, and it's got like 3 times the starting stack.
Things are developing over here.
I'd probably bomb it here. I don't know. You obviously, I don't know.
One of them has a smaller ace, right?
It's hard to say. I mean, you honestly never know. But and he meticulously builds it up, and then the first hand, I just make a set against a straight and lose. And he was devastated.
God. Really?
He was so sad. I don't know.
Oh, all right. I don't know.
Well, you know, at least
you know.
He's got an 11th of the pot. You win.
I win.
Which you should.
How did I win?
Probably because you had triples. And you have 2 pair there.
And I ran out of time. Shock of the century. I didn't want to...
You're on a rush of hands here. They got a lot of cards.
Do we check raise here? I feel like we do check raise here.
Yeah.
Since we checked in.
I mean, you're not folding. It's a $3 tournament.
Yeah, no, obviously. No.
You're trying to get the money in.
Yeah. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just like...
But yeah, Mark was crushed. He was very, very unhappy about that. So, okay. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, man. I'm not great at poker. I just got really lucky last night. So did he bet the flop you raised? He called.
I think so.
And now he's leading into you.
And I guess he just has a. What? I have no time bankroll. I mean, I was leaning towards fold anyway.
God,
Okay,
they're
well,
really trying to discourage.
We're sitting.
Hey, it's up to 3 now.
Yeah.
They're really trying to discourage people from multi-tabling.
I guess.
Seems dumb.
Yeah, definitely. Well, so I've had that question on a lot of my YouTube videos. Like, how do you play more than one table on Global? Are you playing on multiple accounts? Like, no, I'm not playing on multiple accounts. Like, there's a setting that you have to change. And I think they call it, I want to say they call it, like, professional mode or something like that, honestly. And basically it just, like, makes it to where you can play more than one, like, you can open up more than one window. Because, like, the way it
I
works,
think when I started I couldn't do it, so that makes sense.
Yeah, you have to, like, change. You have to go in and, like, change some setting. People in YouTube have been very confused.
I feel like I can't ever complain about bad beats because I just take such delight in them when I see them happen to other people. So I totally just,
you know,
like, I just think it's funny. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I also think.
I think that's one of the reasons I online is fun because it's like it's fucking $4, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
it's annoying.
Yeah,
it's just annoying to lose.
It's really devastating to lose online when you're playing for enough money that you care. When you're like. But when you're playing for this amount, like
I don't know. I think sometimes you can just see the flop there. I don't know.
Right here, just call.
Now there, I'm not seeing the flop with the 5s. It might work out, but there when it goes raise, re-raise, and I'm in the big blind, I'm just, you know what I mean.
You would fold 5 of 5s here,
Mm-hmm.
Even all that money.
Well, I mean, action isn't closed first, you know.
That's true.
And it's an under the gun open, so I mean, really, he should be. Or he could be strong. Yeah, I mean, honestly, but I don't cold call 3-bets virtually ever. You know what I mean? I might.
Really?
No, God no. I mean, sometimes live with like the kind of weird range of 10s to jacks and maybe ace king off, but even that generally I'll 3-bet. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know.
That's fair.
So that guy cold called 3-bet with 6s. Huh. Looks like he took most of his trips.
Let's see. Oh, all right. Well, we're all on King 9 against King Queen.
How did that happen? The guy who had 500 chips?
No. In the cash game, it was small blind versus big blind. I opened and a guy went all in for like 11 big blinds or something. So. Let's see. For these people, it's $45 for first. Let's win first place. Let's see, we've got all blue and green. I don't think that's worth very much, though. Then we went from 3 to 1. I'm going to sneak in a questionable call here. They're open. Oh, we river the nuts. We're going to check it and pray that somebody bets so we can ship it. Oh, please bet. Oh, if he doesn't bet, I'm going to feel so bad. Okay, now we're going to go all in. Let's see. We have the nuts here, so we would like him to call. And he calls, and we take it down. Let's go. We're off to a good start in the tournament. And we got moved tables. Wait, when you get moved tables, it resizes your table? I don't like that. Do a little bit of accounting while Isaac takes a break. It's like we're about even, which is pretty funny. I think King 4 is quite gonna work out. So yeah, Josh, I don't know if you're still here, but like pickleball, man, it's like ping pong but bigger. But yeah, we definitely got to play some basketball soon. Like actually maybe tomorrow, because I haven't touched a basketball in a long time. Well, today is Wednesday, so in 13 days. Because I hurt my knee, not last Thursday, but the Thursday before. And yeah, we've basically just been living the sad life ever since. Pocket queens against king queen over here in the tournament. Oh, king queen gets there on the river in a big way. Holy moly. Ace-8 suited. I think we're going to go ahead and open. It is a turbo. It's supposed to be. It doesn't seem like it's going that fast, though. 5-minute blind. 5-minute blind level doesn't feel like that much of a turbo. Compared to some other stuff that I've played on Global. Let's see, definitely going to open up Ace-5 suited. That's not the right color. We wanted a blue card. Make sure the girlfriend knows we're alive still. Eight's not gonna quite cut it. That was a nice 2 out on the river. Lol, people are excited about the bad beats still. Ace-Jack suited. Yeah, we can just win this tournament. That would be awesome. Only 46 people between us and a tournament win, guys. Definitely call a very small raise, and now we will not be folding under any circumstances. Do what? Okay, well now we're calling. Ace-Jack. Oh, we're in good shape. And we take it down. Ace-Jack against pocket eights. So we
have some chips.
We turned straight and got it all in against the guy that was in this seat, but we got moved tables.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. So what would you do here?
I don't know. I don't think either option is that bad.
I feel like against a limp, you just gotta
tickle a little bit.
I'm trying to
under the gun limp fold to the 3x.
Yeah, like
sick.
Okay. Like,
they both folded.
There's a reason he's got this.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, that's not something that is that uncommon.
It's still really cool.
Yeah, no, it's still really cool. Welcome to online poker. I don't know if Josh is still here or not.
Maybe.
People making fun of each other in the chat over here. Let's go.
That's what online poker is for.
It basically is.
Dude, online chess chat is even more brutal than online
really?
poker chat. It's ridiculous.
No way.
Very hurtful.
Really?
Yes.
It's just like you're an idiot? Or
much harder.
Much more.
Lots of N-bombs.
What?
Seriously.
All right.
LeeChess.org, amazing app. Really cool site, but they don't really do much to enforce the purported chat rules. Yeah, if you lose a game, like, why didn't you resign, you fucking...
Wow.
And you're like, we're playing chess, you know?
Yeah, like...
Whatever.
I thought chess was supposed to be different than that.
You know, like, friendly in any way, maybe?
They're like something, like, damn, that's like... It's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
Like, if that happens in a video game, I'm like, okay, yeah. That happens in chess, I'm like... If that happened in poker, I wouldn't be that shocked either.
Right, poker, Call of Duty is one thing, but
Yeah,
chess, especially when
chess
there's
is
no
the-
money involved.
Yeah, like...
Actually, losing at chess is like infinitely more tilting than losing at poker. It's probably because you're entirely accountable for your own
Oh,
errors.
yeah.
Like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I didn't get
100%.
unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah, that's never why you lost at chess. Ever. It's impossible for it to be.
Correct. Some people say that there is come on, 4-ball. That'll work.
Got him.
God, you're definitely taking a bad. I'm telling you, the delighting in other people's failures. It's a little brutal.
Oh, we get no action with aces. It's pretty
Acers?
sad.
KJ.
but we get action with this. I think this is actually a fold. I think king jack off from under the gun.
Does player strength affect your opening range?
Yes.
Like it's supposed to?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope. But rake's supposed to too, so if rake is high...
If rake is high, don't open the king jack under the gun
jack.
when you're likely to get 4 callers.
Yeah.
See, there's a spot right there where I feel like you can bet like 120. I don't know.
No, I think I could bet 120. I'm too lazy. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah, 120 wouldn't be. Okay.
I mean, you're probably going to have better hands than ace high and 10, 10, 5, jack.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I don't know what turn cards you bet there. Maybe just hearts? Probably don't even bet an ace.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. So you want to talk about the card room on stream or no? No? It's not something we want to talk about on stream? What about going to Vegas?
Eventually. Not now. Vegas, I have no interest after some of the things I've done to myself in that
No,
town.
not you. Bailey, did you hear that?
Yeah, in Vegas.
Yeah. No, like he offered
Oh,
to
yeah,
stake
offered you a
me.
stake. It'd be awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
It'd be awesome for him if you won.
It'd be awesome for both of us if I won.
Correct. Was it for that 50th anniversary tournament?
Yeah. Yeah, which would be pretty cool. I think I'm plus EV in that field, probably.
The structures was really good. I miss
Yeah.
bad structures, man. I really
Me
do.
too, honestly.
This shit just takes so long now.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's a combination of me just getting more impatient and also just like fundamentally worse at poker. Who would know that if you just never practice something, you don't get better at it? Yeah.
Yeah. Who knew? Okay.
Blessed player.
Let's get it in. Didn't we play cash against him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Did he have a different name? There's something blessed.
Yeah.
Well, God, I like it. The blinds got up quick, man.
Yeah. All right. 5-3. He's just like, let's do it.
God, that sucks. So he limp called at the 3-5. Poker tournaments.
Oh boy. I wonder what he has.
Well, hey, it's hard to put him on a range if he's going to
my
limp call at
God.
the 3-5.
I think that favors his range more than our range. What do you think?
Probably.
Okay.
He has, I think, every 6 in his range. However many there are, he has them all.
Yeah.
No, he just rips it.
Probably.
I think you can bet a lot.
I guess he had
He probably
clubs.
folded a set.
Oh my god. Well, we should have 7,000.
Yeah. It might be a fold. Probably not.
Probably a fold. Hudson the Goat. SG Poker's rooting for him. This guy's rooting for him. Was it bottom pair or middle pair? I think it was middle pair, right? Was there 2?
I don't know. He turned to gutter, so I guess he must have 9-3-2.
Yeah.
Or was it 9-3-6-2 on the turn?
I don't know.
I think it was
Middle
9-6. I
pair
think it was
or bottom
9-6.
pair, and he's like, yep, now's the time.
I think it was 9-6-3.
Time to get it in.
2-3.
Well,
I mean, I'd be rooting for that guy too, though. You know?
I mean, obviously. Just like when that guy... Oh, that one... Okay, so the hand the other night... where the guy showed his hand.
That was unreal.
And then... Yeah, so... Guy shows his hand... After going all in... With someone still to act... Knowingly shows his hand.
With 9-6 on
With
10-8-8.
9-6 offsuit on 10-8-8. Shows his hand. The guy that's like contemplating what to do... has ace
9.
9. So he's like the guy. He actually thought about it for a while before acting, which I can tell you what my.
Well, I think that's more of a conscience thing,
right? I know, but like my conscience when someone is like,
willing to show
here's all my money, is like thank you for all the money. So I would have called immediately.
Right.
I wouldn't have made it look like I called immediately, but I would have called.
Right.
Obviously. And he did call, but there's a 6 on the river.
There was a 6 on the river.
Everyone but the I think most people were happy. I don't even think the person that lost the hand was that unhappy.
I think he gave me $30, so I was happy.
Oh yeah, you were very happy. I would have been. I would be flabbergasted to learn that Bailey didn't end up with like all of both of those dudes' money before the night was over.
No comment. I know the outcome, but
okay.
We'll leave. Well, I'll tell you off stream.
Okay. Like anyone's gonna see this, but
hey, you never know.
You never know. Could be famous. I was actually like shocked and slightly embarrassed to learn that Bailey had been watching.
Yeah.
So my stuff.
Yeah. People like poker, man.
That's true. Is it still?
I don't know how they still like poker.
Can't be true.
So how many players?
36 players still left, and 9 are paid.
How long does registration run?
There is no late registration.
Oh, really?
Tournaments on Golbal Poker, yeah, which is something I kind of like and kind of super hate.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work for me because I like to late.
I want to be able to late register, but I like the fact that other people can't. Does that make sense?
Sure. So you want different rules just for you?
Yeah.
That's
doesn't
fair.
Everybody?
Kind of. Yeah.
We haven't played a hand in the cash game in a while.
That's okay. Just kind of relax.
Yeah.
Fold your 9-3 suited. Pray that you hold when you get in with ace 9 against like Jack 8 of Hudson here in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. One way or the other.
What was Portland seeded? They third?
They were third.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to be playing Denver or San Antonio, so I actually really like their chances to make it to the Western Conference Finals now.
I read that there's some suspicion of like late season tanking to get better playoff positioning. I don't know.
By who? By
I don't know.
the Spurs. If anybody did it, it was the Spurs did it to play the Nuggets. Are people thinking that the Thunder did that because they wanted to play the Blazers? Because that would have been something else. If they did that so they would play the Blazers, they must have
Hudson,
really
baby.
thought, yeah, you got him.
Hudson the GOAT.
I guess. Oh, that's the person that called him the GOAT. That's so funny. But yeah, if the Thunder were doing that, that was an aggressive miscalculation.
Aggressive miscalculation. Definitely bets pot here.
Yep.
Yeah, only half pot. I was gonna say when he turned the most needle card to 6, right? If only he was a good player, you could shove here.
Shove, yeah, like he's never folding. God damn it.
Might still be able to fold that turn.
Nine? Upside down 9. I guess I gotta see that here, probably.
Yeah, checking seems weak.
Ran out of time. But I feel like 60 cents isn't the worst sizing. Well, that's a pretty bad.
Oh man, Hudson almost ran down the aces with the 5-3.
Wow. I guess we have to ship it on him or check.
He's probably not folding. He's getting 2-1, 3-1 effective on a call. What are you gonna do if he jams?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna call. I don't know though. Maybe I tanked for long enough. It'll scare him into checking. Pretty sure we didn't want to see a heart.
I don't know.
Not 100% sure, but...
Shouldn't he be shoving all his heart draws on the flop?
Okay, yeah, but he should be.
That's funny. Leave yourself the 2 cents back, man.
Do I have any fold equity here?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And there's no way I'm ahead. Right? He's got to have, like, jack.
I don't know what hand he's bluffing.
Or a 2.
Probably not a 2. But, man.
Oh, we could definitely have a 2. Would it make any sense? Obviously not. Could he have one? Yeah. You want to get some snap shove ranges?
Not really.
But we're about to.
You ever played the online limit Hold'em bot?
No.
It's very difficult.
I figured it would be. I mean, it's fucking robot.
I'm beating it. You play it for 100 hands. I have beaten it before, but it's really hard to do.
I think I actually did. Is it?
It's like a really
kind of
weird
old?
site. Yeah, it's very old, but
I did. Thank you. Okay. 6-handed. Do we have an ante yet? I don't think we do not have an ante. No ante.
11 and a half big blinds.
No, you got to type it in. You're right.
God, poker's the worst.
Poker's the worst?
Dude, look at this. I mean, this isn't poker.
It's a math problem.
Wow, that's a lot of shoves.
That's a lot. That's
No,
a small
and that's
line.
assuming folded to you?
Yes.
Huh. And then from here, then it just calculates your hands. Yada yada.
Just calculate your hands. What do you mean? Oh yeah, you just like keep like
You-
you change it. Like that's from the small
You
blind.
click fold and then it goes to the next one?
No, you don't have to click anything on here. Like let's see. So 9-4 suited.
Just barely missed.
Whew. Oh hey, that's a pretty friendly looking turn card.
It was very friendly.
Wonder how loud that mowing that's going on is.
Hopefully extremely.
Hopefully extremely loud. It's pretty cool. This confirms my suspicion that Wednesday is the day that they mow here, and Wednesday is my day off work. So I usually look forward to that the rest of the next like 9 months or something.
And yeah, you guys will definitely live here longer than 9 months.
No. I mean like until like they stop mowing for the winter.
Oh
Or
yeah.
whatever. So just only get one caller.
I mean, you kind of got the board cards.
Do we rip it on him here?
You can try. It'd be funny. The not snap call is good, and then the call is very good.
Yeah, so that worked out. Hands to revise. I just really feel like I deserve to get to know what he had. I wonder why they don't
No,
do that.
you
Do they
know,
do
man.
that?
If I call someone's jam and they beat me at downstream, I would be fucking tilted if someone.
Oh yeah, obviously. But just like online, you usually get you. They probably do that to disincentivize because you're not allowed to use HUDs
Right.
on this site, so they probably do that to disincentivize people like using fucking like some sort of HUD that they can't detect or whatever.
I feel like this is also maybe not that applicable just because, like, it's never going to be limp to you. Or it's never not going to be, like, someone limp to you.
Yeah.
And Hudson
I think
the
you
go,
have to.
man.
I think you have to. He's got. All right.